Sue Barker has asked Cliff Richard to stop talking about not marrying her 40 years after their relationship ended. Following their relationship back in the 80s, the former tennis pro has talked about her romance with Cliff but has made it clear she doesn't want to mention it anymore. The 66-year-old has talked about her former flame in her new book, revealed by the Mail Online, but is confused as to why it still gets brought up. Sue described the relationship as brief but also said that Cliff still talks about the reason why they didn't get married. When the pair split, Sue said she was desperate for Cliff to meet someone else to take the focus off of her. Read more. Sue Barker lifts the lid on failed relationship with Cliff Richard over 40 years on 6 years after their relationship ended. Sue tied the knot with now husband Lance Tankard, a Metropolitan Police detective. After being together for 34 years, Sue said he is still her best friend. However, the day after their wedding, the newlyweds woke up to the headline, "Why I Couldn't Marry Sue," by Cliff. In her book, Sue wrote, "I begged Cliff to have some respect for my marriage and to stop mentioning me. It would have been so easy for him to say to any inquiring journalist, 'Sue is happily married to Lance now, let's leave it.' 20 years on, I'd still be reading comments from him such as, 'I didn't love her quite enough to marry her,' and I'd think, he can't be talking about me, surely. It never got to that level." Sue made it clear that when she began her relationship with Cliff that she didn't expect it to be mentioned 40 years on. She added, "If someone had told me that my relationship with Cliff would last a few months but I'd still be hearing about it 40 years later, I wouldn't have gone near him. Frankly, it looks silly now that he's still talking about a relationship that was never really more than a friendship." However, it seems to be ongoing as when Cliff appeared on Piers Morgan's Life Stories and the subject was brought up yet again. Piers asked Cliff if he loved Sue, to which he said, "I loved being with her, but it wasn't something that was going to lead to our marriage." Sue agreed that it wasn't going anywhere when they were together but doesn't want the public to think that she was waiting at the altar for him. Despite the awkward situation, Sue and Cliff remain on good terms. Lance and Sue often go to events with Cliff such as his 50th birthday party as well as his 60th birthday cruise. However, this hasn't stopped Sue speaking to Cliff in person about talking about their past relationship as well as making a direct request to his agent.